Peter, you're famous here in New York. Everybody knows your voice.
I thought it would be infamous.
Yeah, don't want to sell you too high in case things go wrong, but how are you guys going to be different than the other teams that have tried to call Long Island home?
Well, I think the biggest thing is that our intent is for this to be Long Island's team. We hope to have a Long Island head coach with deep Long Island roots in place in the next few weeks. And then we have to have Long Island players on this team. I mean, we just had a lacrosse team leave Long Island. After 4 years, they had 0 Long Island players. I mean, you think about the hotbed of Long Island, a lacrosse hotbed here on Long Island, how you didn't have any Long Island players just didn't make any sense to me. So there's 18 roster spots. It's up to the head coach, but I want most, if not all, of those players to be from Long Island.
Obviously, everybody here in New York knows you. They're used to listening to you. Why Long Island? Why New York? What made you feel like this is going to be the hot spot for you guys again?
Well, I'd like to say it was my idea to bring the team here, but it wasn't. It was the league's. It was Doug Freeman, the founder and the owner of the Entertainment Football Association. They selected Long Island as the fourth franchise, and when I heard about this and they reached out to me to help them get ready for the first press conference in January, I was delighted. I've said to everybody that my 8 years with the original Dragons from 2001 to 2008 was the best job that I've ever had in my life, maybe now, up until now. So originally I was just supposed to be a consultant for them and then maybe take a communications role on, but to be offered the general manager job is just, it's crazy to me, but I'm excited. We unveiled the logo and then the team name today, so I'm just excited to get going, especially working with this guy to my right, Wachter, my director of operations.
This one maybe both of you can answer on. What can fans expect out of you guys on the field, off the field, and being part of this community?
You want to take that?
Sure. Well, as far as, our fan base, Peter and I have an excellent opportunity to make affordable family sports and entertainment here on Long Island. And right now, with how things are, I think that's important for families. And as far as on the field is concerned, Peter and I have one mission, and that's to go 10-0 and raise another banner in the barn.
Talking about the cost of going, Old Barn, when the Riptide were there, one of the biggest complaints was the ticket prices were high, the concession prices were high. What's your guys' plans with the venue to try to make it more family friendly so families come in?
Well, the concession prices are out of our hands. I mean, that's controlled by the Coliseum and Delaware North, so that goes up in the complaint department to them. But we are going to make our tickets very affordable. We'll have a $30 ticket at the box office and get a great seat in the lower bowl to watch our game. And remember, it's not just the football game. It's the whole entertainment. That's why it's the Entertainment Football Association. It's going to start with a big tailgate party and a fan fest in the parking lot. Then our game. Then an autograph session with the players and the dancers. And then Sean is going to do a concert after every single game, right? Archie?
Oh, yeah, it'll be like Kermit the Frog on the log in the swamp.
No, we are going to have a post-game concert after every single one of our home games on the field. Now, it's not going to be Taylor Swift. It's not going to be Billy Joel, but we will have 4 outstanding acts on the field to cap off the fans' day at the Coliseum for a Dragons game. I could say that now. It's for a Dragons
game.
game.
We could just go ahead and say it. New York Dragons, New York Dragons, New York Dragons.
Peter, as you know, all 3 teams in this area are striving. How is their success going to help you guys fill your building and just keep that excitement going on Long Island?
I couldn't hear the first part of the question.
Obviously, all the teams in the area, the Devils, the Rangers, the Founders, they've got the city a buzz, the Knicks. How do you feed off that buzz and bring that crowd over to the island?
I think you do it in a number of ways. I think you do it with putting a good product on the field for the fans to come and watch. But, like anything else in sports, there's no guarantee of winning. You could say you want to win, and you could proclaim that, but at the end of the day, a lot of that stuff is out of your control. But what we want to do is make sure that from the moment that the fans arrive at the Coliseum to the moment that they leave and get in their cars and go home, they have to be entertained, whether we win or we lose, and we plan on winning a lot of games. The fans have to be entertained, and we entertain them with a good product. We entertain them with great merch, a great experience at the game, contests during the game, halftime entertainment, post-game entertainment. It has to be the whole package, because even if we win and we don't entertain them during the other points of the night, they're not going to come back. So our objective is to make sure that this is a complete entertainment package for the fans from start to finish.
So that don't know about you, fans that do know about you, how can they get tickets? How can they learn more about the team? And when are you guys going to do the first game?
I'm going to let my director of operations answer that question.
So what you can do right now is go to nydragonsfootball.com and you'll get all the information right there pertaining to our games. And if you go to goentfla.com, you can get a broader picture of the league and the league operations. And hope to see you all down at the Nassau Coliseum.
June 14th is right around the corner, really. But on June 7th, we have our season opener at Danbury. And we'd like to bring a lot of our fans to Danbury.
Hey,
let's pack their building.
You know what? Let's get our guys going up north, and then when we come back down south to bring it home, we'll bring 2 W's with us.
There you go.